Our first match is set for one fall, 30-minute time limit. Your referee is Mr. Jim Mono.
From the heart of Philadelphia, the wrestling capital of the world, it's time once again for Propane Pro Wrestling. It's time for 3PW. I am Jerry Strauss. To my side, Mike Winter, and Mike, we are kicking things off. One-on-one action, but we see that the first competitor not alone.
No, definitely. Monsta Mack out here tonight with his new running mate, Damian Adams.
These two teaming up together for the first time at our last event, and despite personality conflicts, despite some differences during that match, they've decided to stick it out. They've decided to form a unit here.
Ladies and gentlemen, accompanied to the ring by Damian Adams. From Bed-Stuy, do or die, Brooklyn, New York, weighing in tonight at 275 pounds, Monsta Mack!
Monsta Mack fancies himself a daredevil. He fancies himself a high flyer, but we're about to see his opposition, a man we've seen a couple of times already in this promotion before, and a guy who legitimately is a tremendous athlete, a tremendous daredevil, a tremendous high flyer, all the way from the Michigan area. Here he comes to the ring. What a match this is going to be, Mike.
No, this is going to be great. I can't wait to see what Nate Mattson has for us tonight. I mean, Mattson is a very big opponent. He's going to throw all caution to the wind.
These fans are set for a tremendous evening of Propane Pro action. What a conflict of physicality. What a conflict of body types here. We've got the mean, lean, trim, fit Nate Mattson, and, well, we've got the rather bulbous, and I mean that in the best possible way.
Big bone.
Yes.
Weighing in at 195 pounds, he hails from Detroit, Michigan. Ladies and gentlemen, Nate Mattson!
Not to mention the extra 200 pounds that Monsta Mack has brought to ringside, Damian Adams.
Definitely a new dimension in the career of Monsta Mack. And we know Mack has had some trouble focusing, had some trouble keeping his mind in the game. He always gives into that temptation to prove that he is as great as some of the Philadelphia hardcore warriors of the past, guys like Rob Van Dam, and he always ends up paying for it by losing out on those high-risk attempts. But can Damian Adams keep his head in the game?
Let's hope. Damian Adams has been trying. I've seen them talking all day today. You know, he's trying to keep his head in the game, trying to keep his head in the match, not to keep thinking about who he claims he taught about being extreme.
You see it right here, as plain as day. Damian Adams saying, hey, don't worry about the ringsiders. Concentrate on Nate Mattson. Damian Adams almost like a coach in this situation. He's even got the hat and the ratty old gym shirt.
Where you can get it, DamianAdams.com.
Is that site still up? Here we go. Nate Mattson. It's almost like he's wrestling two of himself. Hammerlock applied by the much smaller Mattson, who has made quite a name for himself in the Michigan area, of course. One of the men responsible for training somebody we'll see later on tonight in Chris Sabin. These guys going back and forth.
And you saw how well the student has turned out. Teacher's not that bad himself.
Well, he's impressed us on numerous occasions already. Nice side headlock takedown. Easy counter, only gets a 1 count for Mack.
Looks like the ref's injured, actually.
Back to a vertical base. Mack countering with the top wrist lock, using his upper body strength, just tossing Mattson all the way into the corner.
That's that size advantage there again, Jerry. And a slow circle. These two still
in somewhat of a feeling out process. There's a lockup, and now Mack goes right to work on the left arm. Roll through, back up on his feet, and Mattson back to the hammerlock. Very solid, sound, simple offense and defense from Nate Mattson. Drop to hold, and Mack once again able to counter.
Mattson knows he's not going to be able to power down Monsta Mack, so he's just going to wear him down this whole match.
Mack knows he cannot match the speed of Nate Mattson. He's going to have to at some point try and lean on him, use his weight, use his power. It's really what's brought him to 3PW and brought him the success he's had. And talk about power again, just muscle. Just throwing him into the corner.
He's begging him, he's having him come at him again. Just daring him to try to take him down.
He's looking for the single leg takedown, and again, Mack just ready for it. It's almost like a battle of wills. Can Mattson do it? Can he take the big man down? I don't think Mack thinks he can.
That's why Mack keeps bringing him back.
Oh, full body scissors. He took him down.
Speed.
Mack finds nobody. Mattson with the right hands on the move. Oh, he's caught. Scoop slam. And now the big man on the move. The big man dropping and missing the elbow. Drop kick.
Big drop kicks.
There's a second. And hat trick. Again, the big man goes down. Oh, and out. Monsta Mack knocked all the way out of the ring.
Looks like Mattson looking to the crowd.
Oh,
watch out.
been over. Nate Mattson putting his body on the line, wiping out Monsta Mack on the hard concrete. Nate Mattson is not here to play in the opening contest here this evening at Propane Pro. Big right hands not doing much to phase the hardest hitting man of the hardest hitting tag team that we've ever seen in 3PW at one point.
Just knocking down that. It looks like he put like no effort into that.
He didn't really have to put much effort into it. If it comes down to this kind of a game, if it comes down to straight up brawling, there's no way Nate Mattson is going to be able to hang. But there's a reversal of the whip. All the leverage that Mattson can muster. Oh! Mattson was elevated into the steel pillar.
Monsta Mack.
Monster down press. Oh my God. Holy crap.
From post to post, Monsta Mack's taking him.
Nate Mattson wasn't here to play. And Monsta Mack's certainly not here to play either. He just tried to break Nate Mattson in half. Threw him like a lawn dart into that thing.
Mattson's slow to his feet.
And Monsta Mack says, get up. He knows darn well that Nate Mattson may not be able to get up after that. This match could very well be over.
Those are two of the four pillars that hold up the ceiling of the building. Those things have no give. And I was bringing it back into the crowd.
What's he got planned here? Oh, come on.
That's a way to win friends in Philly. The only place where keeping it in the ring makes you hated by the fans.
It's so true. Vertical press only gets a 2 count. Nate Mattson somehow able to stay in this thing. Oh, and Damian Adams from behind. Damian Adams on the attack on Mattson. Jim Molyneux distracted by Monsta Mack. Oh my gosh. Now all the weight.
All 275 pounds on top of Mattson's neck.
Hard forearm. And now this is Mack's game. He can work slow, he can work methodically, and he can work impactfully.
That wasn't a slap, that was a thud. He put his whole head. There's those big meat hooks right there, you know?
He is working over his smaller opponent, and up and over goes Mattson. He's got something left. Boot to the midsection, looking for a DDT. Tornado DDT from Nate Mattson.
And that's the move Mattson's been looking for. This could turn it around for him.
If he can crawl over, if he can get on top, he can pull this thing off. Mack's on his back, too. And Mack into the ropes. Nate Mattson sucking it up here. Again with the rights to that rather large target, the head of Monsta Mack. Counter of the whip. Mattson hits the ropes. He's back cross body, but he's caught again. Oh my goodness, he's got him up. Oh!
Bomb.
Pure muscle by Monsta Mack. Up and down.
He had him up in the power slam position and quickly turned it into a power bomb.
But why is Monsta Mack not going for the pin? That could very well have been a victory for him. Damian Adams in his ear trying to give him some advice where to go from here. And this is where Monsta Mack always has his problems. He can hang in any match. He can dominate most foes physically.
And this is exactly what you're talking about.
He doesn't know how to finish. He doesn't know when to say when. And we can see plain as day that Monsta Mack, he's setting up for something that we've seen time and time again fail him.
Monsta Mack looking for that Van Mackinator again.
Damian Adams screaming, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Monsta Mack is on top.
Match won, Monsta Mack.
It's do or die again. He hit it.
Oh my, Jerry. He hurt his back on it. He actually hit it, Jerry.
For the first time in recent memory, if at all, Monsta Mack able to hit the Van Mackinator, and he may have hurt himself more than he hurt Nate Mattson.
Both men are... Wait, Mack's back to his feet.
Slowly rolling on top, too, and Nate Mattson gets his foot on the ropes.
Damian Adams up there yelling. Obviously some disagreement with...
Adams realizes that his partner could have had the victory with that power bomb.
He's right. He had the match won.
A Mack on his feet, Nate Mattson on his feet as well.
Elbow.
Oh, wait a second. Took his eye off the ball, inside cradle. Mattson takes it.
Monsta Mack.
Time of the fall, 11 minutes, 32 seconds. Here's your winner, Nate Mattson.
Falling to the much smaller opponent because of his own ego.
Nate Mattson picking up a big victory in more ways than one in our first match here tonight. Monsta Mack again dropping the ball. Damian Adams he is angry beyond belief. You'd have to call this somewhat of an upset, Mike.
Well, it's an upset. He had the game won. He had the match won. That's like missing a 30-yard field goal.
What an opening contest. Nate Mattson continues to roll on here in 3PW, and so do Adams and Mack, but certainly not on the same page in this opener. We got so much more coming up.